voir dire is derived from the French language, and it means to speak the truth. It is stated that the purpose of voir dire is to identify members that might be unfair to sit on a juror during a trial. There are important steps that need to be made when it comes to jury selection. The pool of prospective jurors is called the venire. The venire is usually drawn from a voter's registration records. The only person legally ineligible to serve on a jury are generally convicted felons whose civil rights have not yet been restored. Although some individuals may be eligible to serve, people may be excused from a jury service upon request under certain circumstances. It could be because they're pregnant, dependent children, employment hardships, and other exceptional circumstances. Eligible jurors can be challenged for cause by a party when it's shown that the prospective juror cannot serve as a fair and impartial member of the jury. Both sides are given a certain number of discretionary or preemptory challenges to jurors. These may be used to challenge the prospective jurors for any reason other than race and ethnic origin. In most federal court trials, the attorneys are allowed to only limit number of questions to be asked to the jury venire. In the state court, attorneys are generally given a greater access to question the jurors. And the final analysis is often more than a game of chance. Most of the time is a matter of playing a hunch. When distinguishing between preemptory and discretionary strikes, we see that with preemptory challenges, it allows an attorney to reject a potential juror for a real or imagined partiality when that would be difficult to determine demonstrate under the challenge for cause category. These challenges, however, have become more difficult to exercise because the U.S. Supreme Court has forbidden preemptory strikes based on race and gender. With discretionary strikes, we see that they can be used by counsel to remove a potential juror who are not otherwise legally objectionable. They can be used by counsel to remove potential jurors who their gut tells them would not be good for their case. One way to improve the current system of voir dire is to ensure a fair and impartial jurors for criminal trials is there should be more questions asked over a broader scope of subject matter in order to reveal a juror's bias. Yes, a defendant is entitled to a fair jury. Can't really say a perfect would be the right term to use, as stated in the Sixth Amendment rights. All individuals involved in a criminal prosecution shall be given the right to a speedy public trial by an impartial jury. An impartial jury is a jury that is unbiased and lacks prejudice and will deliver a fair verdict. A preemptory strike of jurors is the power that a lawyer has to excuse a limited number of potential jurors without an explanation. And a strike for cause is brought about when a juror admits it could be difficult they could find it difficult to be fair.